like you to help me welcome the great Wayne Shorter to the stage. I grew up in a very difficult neighborhood. You know, there was a lot of crime and a lot of addiction problems and just people who didn't have a lot of options in life. And somehow at a really early age, I got connected to these music programs. And one of them was called the Culture Recreation Band, which was put together by these grown jazz musicians who had this idea that they could help kids in the neighborhood stay out of trouble if they could have a horn in their hand and be basically held accountable to show up every week at this place and know what they're supposed to know. So that was my little world in music. And wow, I of course couldn't fathom how unique that environment was. It was a really amazing way to grow up. And I got into music when I was 5, so I always was around this world of grown-ups making miraculous things happen and thinking that was just normal, you know. My mom is very, very musical. She loves music so much, and she had this dream of being a musician, but she didn't impose it or, make resistance to me exploring really anything.
São só dois lados do mesma viagem. O trem que chega é o mesmo trem da partida.
People can guide you in the right direction and show you options, but only the individual can learn what it is to be learned. And in music, that statement, I think, is profoundly true, because it really is your life partner for life. And I think even at a young age, it's really important to develop your own relationship to the study of music, to the practice, to the ingestion of this entity that will be what you live and breathe and love and hate and cry about and laugh about for the rest of your life. So I feel really grateful that I was kind of allowed to develop my own special relationship to the art form, and then of course be surrounded by good, great, and not so great teachers also.
Tem gente que vê só olhar, tem gente sorrir e provocar, tem gente que vem, quer voltar, tem gente que vai, quer ficar, tem gente que vê só olhar, tem gente a sorrir e a chorar. É assim chegar e partir, são só dois lados do mesma viagem. O trem que chega é o mesmo trem da partida, a hora do encontro e também despedida. A plataforma dessa estação é a vida desse meu lugar, é a vida desse meu lugar, é a vida. É a vida desse meu lugar, é vida desse meu lugar, É a 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 vida.
I always loved poetry, but I never took the time to really live with poetry and let it affect me the way that poetry can. So in the last year, I've started experiencing poetry as the sensory experience. And it's really kind of like multimedia before there was multimedia, you know? Great poets, you literally taste, feel, sense the temperature, the air. I mean, you have this full sensory experience of a thought, which is really abstract if you think about it. I can write some, it's kind of like, it's almost like Wi-Fi, you know? Like I can write something over here, read it, and you have the same physical sensory experience or something similar to what my thought was. That's very magical to me, and that's a whole can of worms or Pandora's box or whatever you want to call it that I'm really excited to be peeking into now, kind of for the first time in my life, I have to say.
I think about the life I've lived, a figure made of clay, and think of all the things I lost, the things I gave away. And when I'm in a certain mood, I search the halls and look. One day I found these magic words in a magic book. Throw it away, throw it away. Give your love, live your life each and every day. And keep your hands wide open. Let the sun shine through. 'Cause you can never lose a thing if it belongs to you. You can never lose a thing if it belongs to you. All I know, la 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 la. There's a hand to rock the cradle and a hand to help us stand with a gentle kind of motion as it moves across the land. But the hands unclenched and open, the gifts of life and joy they bring. So keep your hands wide open if you need anything. Throw it away, throw it away. Give your life, live your love, each and every day. And keep your hands wide open. Let the sun shine through. 'Cause you can never lose a thing if it belongs to you. If it belongs to you, oh, la, 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 la. There's a natural obligation to what we hold and claim, possessing and belonging to, acknowledging a name. So keep your hands wide open if you need some love today, 'cause you can't lose it even if you throw it all away. Throw it away, throw it away. Give your love, live your life each and every day. And keep your hands wide open. Let the sun shine through, 'cause you can never lose a thing if it belongs to you. No, you can never lose a thing if it belongs You can never lose a thing if it belongs to you, and it belongs to you.
For all the hype that Grammy created, it's all died down now. Right after that, I got like to do a bunch of cool interviews and be in magazines and blah, blah, blah. And I was thinking like, this is not about me and my art. It's just because now I'm somebody that something weird happened to. And that was very clear to me that this is not about art. It's not about art. It's not about like what I'm doing. It's about what happened in that situation. And I just thought, well, I do feel like for me, best new artist means potential, because new. I always feel new. So I thought, okay, well, I can live with that honor or that, title, because I think of myself as a new artist all the time, and I always want to be the best at what I'm doing. So, okay, that's how I'm gonna take this, and just let the noise do what it does.
Silent stones that lift the bones of the man who came before me. Painted hands long gone still carry on through the rock our people's story.
And I just am reminding myself, you don't need all that to make incredible, glorious art that touches a lot of people and can go really far.
My people's story. What will our story be? Amidst these buildings and monuments, crumbling accomplishments will be surely returning to dust. Then if something must carry on, I wonder and worry, what can I leave for the future man? For him to understand that we were sorely wrong, building all of this stuff and forgetting to love. With this rhythm and song, why don't we build a pyramid out of love so the sands of time can't take it if we make it deep in our hearts and remember that we can pass it on with our hands in songs. Love, love, love. Love, 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 love. If I could leave one thing amidst these buildings and monuments, my big accomplishment would be simply passing it on. Love, love, love. With this rhythm and song, why don't we build a pyramid out of love so the sands of time can take it if we make it deep in our hearts and remember that we can pass it on with our hands and songs. Love, love, love. Our hands and songs. Love, love, love. Silent stones that lift the bones of the man who came before me. Ancient hands long gone still carry on through the rock our people's story. Iron and glass may well outlast my time in the memory of me. I clap and sing for my song to ring through the heart our people's story.